Hello everyone, welcome to the IchimokuCharts.com daily analysis for the Aussie dollar US dollar FX for Tuesday, July the 14th. Well, quite a bullish day today, and we can see the size of the candle, that the body has increased quite dramatically compared to the size of the bodies of the previous 3 days. The size of the bodies of the previous 3 days meant that this downswing, that this downtrend that the market was in was in danger of terminating, and now we have a higher high and a higher low, which means that the market is in a first time frame uptrend with a very, very bullish candle where the market's opened down near the low and closed up near the high, and that means that the bulls close the market in control and they're strongly committed to pushing the market higher. Now we can see from the shadows on the bottom of these 4 candles that there was buying coming in as the market traded down in the cloud, in the Kumo, and the cloud was acting as an area of support. So that's the long shadows there, and that represents buying pressure coming in. So it's little wonder that we then had a very, very strong burst from the bulls today. Now we're also trading back up above the cloud, which is very important. When we're trading up above the cloud, closing above the cloud, it means that the market has a positive bias. So we now have a positive bias to to this market. So it could be a good opportunity for us to go long, to look for the market to trade up to around this trend line. Excuse me. Now these lines here represent a trend channel, and the line down here represents a trend line. It's describing this second time frame downtrend that we have. We have a series of lower peaks and lower troughs, and we can draw a parallel line through that first trough, intervening trough, parallel to the trend line, to give us an area where the market might trade to. And it's been very successful. It's been tested on 2 occasions and the market's bounced off there. So it's a very, very strong trend channel line. Now what happens is that the market should trade back up to the trend line now. It's in the first time frame uptrend, so there's every chance that it will. And then we should look to see how the market reacts when it trades up around there. And if we see any bearishness coming in, then it could be a good sign that the market will start to trend down in another first time frame downtrend. And then if it does, we have a natural target with this trend channel again. So the market will naturally trade down to this trend channel. The only thing that will stop that is that if the first time frame trend does develop up, then the market may be halted by the top of the cloud, the top of the Kumo. So we need to be very careful if the market then does trade up. Also looking at our Ichimoku, our other Ichimoku indicators, Tenkan Sen and the Kijun Sen. The Tenkan Sen is below the Kijun Sen, which means that the market is bearish, and that's in a short to medium term time frame. And the Tenkan Sen is pointing down, which means that the market had some downside momentum, which was this downside momentum that we had here. But we can see that the Kijun Sen has turned flat. And when the Kijun Sen turns flat, it tends to be an attractive price action. So that's why the market is retracing back up to here. Now we've taken out the Tenkan Sen as an area of support. The market hasn't found resistance. The market hasn't found resistance there. So the next area that we'll look for resistance will be at the Kijun Sen. So we need to watch how the market behaves there. We also have a smaller swing high here with this candle, and there was strong selling coming in as the market traded around 80. So we need to watch that area there as resistance, and then obviously the top of the this trend line, to see how the market reacts down around there. So the market should continue in that first time frame uptrend, and then we need to watch how the market will react around these areas.